If you've got 10 minutes, I've got 10 hacks and DIYs perfect for Easter, super quick and easy, and anyone can do them. This is Whiskey and Whit. My name's Whitney, and on this channel, I love to share DIYs and budget home decor, so hit subscribe if you do too, so we can be craft buddies. And like I said, I've only got 10 minutes with you today. Well, less now, so let's hop in.
First one is a hack I've done for a while, and I don't think I've ever shared on my channel. I found these super cute signs at Walmart, but they only had hardware to hang on a wall, not to stand up on their own. So I'm taking a clothespin, breaking it in half, and removing the spring. Then I'm taking the two different pieces, adding hot glue, and sticking them to the back of my sign so that they act as kickstands. So easy and quick. I did the same thing to this round carrot patch sign. The two bunnies were $3.98 and the circle sign was $2.98, super affordable and a quick hack. I wanted to create a faux chocolate bunny to put on a tiered tray, and so when I saw this styrofoam craft bunny at Dollar Tree, I knew it would be perfect. I also picked up some of these smaller ones as well. I'm using this chalk paint and the color truffle to give my bunnies two coats. It ended up being super great, nice and matte, and I think it looks like chocolate. Carrots are a staple in Easter decor, but to fill something like this, they can get expensive. So we're going to take some felt, which is really affordable. These sheets are about 25 to 30 cents, depending on where you get them. I'm just taking a line of hot glue up one of the sides, rolling my felt into a cone, and then trimming the top so it's all even. Then I'm going to stuff my cone with enough polyfill, cotton balls, whatever you have to fill it, so that it's pretty much full, but you want some slack at the top. Take some green felt and create a strip of fringe. That's how tall your green leaves will be coming out of your carrot. And then I just added some hot glue to the inside of my orange piece, inserted my green fringe, and then finished it off by tying it 3 times around, triple knotting with some jute twine. The great thing about this is it's super quick, easy, and affordable, and I was able to use the scrap from my 3 larger carrots to make these smaller carrots. So 4 sheets of felt in all, 3 orange and 1 green. Here's a quick styling tip. I like to use my dough bowl on the center of my dining room table. I filled it up with my 3 large carrots, and then I filled it in with these buffalo check carrots from Hobby Lobby. Finished it off with my 3 small carrots, and this is a really colorful, adorable, and affordable way to decorate for Easter. Now this one is a highly requested project from so many of you. I got a lot of questions about, can you make a printable with carrot cake like you did for Valentine's Day and the pancakes? Absolutely. So this is going to be part of my Easter printables pack. They're available over on my blog. If you're new to my printables, just head down to the description, head over to my blog, and you can download them all for free. I am putting this one into a frame from Walmart, but you can use whatever frame that you want, whatever size. You could do a ton of different things with these printables. Now, if you're looking for a printer, I do really like this HP one. You can get it for $100 at Target. At least that's where I got mine. It is a DeskJet printer and it prints super clear. I like to print on cardstock. This one came out of that HP printer. I just cut it down to size and I ended up matting this one on a Dollar Tree little clipboard, just a different way to display the printable. And you can get the pack of a ton more printables, including this pea cotton tail and a ton of other options over on my blog. This next hack is coming to us from the Walmart Easter section. I grabbed this pack of 8 plates for $1 and thought this would make an awesome little garland. So I just popped some holes in either side with a hole punch and strung it up with some jute twine. So quick and easy. This would be really cute for Easter brunch, and it would also be cute to add letters, and you could also make this into a kid's DIY if they want to draw bunnies or other things on the plates. I am slowly becoming addicted to the Target craft section because of these wood cutouts. They're the Mondo Llama brand. They had a ton of different options, bunnies, eggs, all the things. They were $5 each. So I got a bunny, an egg, and 2 of these cute little bunnies because I loved the shape of these. So I ended up taking my bunny that's standing up tall, spray painting him on all sides with just some gray spray paint I had in my stash. It was super quick, let it dry, added a cute little tail from Dollar Tree, and this is a really quick and easy piece you can throw up on a shelf or in a vignette. Then I decided to break out the stain because I love the look of wood grain. I did my egg in weathered oak, this bunny in Briar Smoke, and then this bunny, which came from Hobby Lobby, which was about $3. I grabbed 2 of those, and that's Dark Walnut. Then I took my other 2 bunnies to create a matching set. I spray painted those in flat white spray paint. So for this first set, I'm just adding a tail like I did to the last one to my stained bunny, and it's super easy. I can display them together like this or individually. This is great with the printables, or it's also a great option if you just want more of a neutral look. Now these Hobby Lobby bunnies, I wanted to add a little bit of oomph to them, so I just added a little bit of pink paint to the ears. You just add a little bit on a paintbrush, and then to get it to look a little bit more soft, I'm just buffing it out with my finger. You just want to make sure you go in the shape where you want the paint, and once that dries, you have really soft pink inner ears, and these are so cute on their own or as a set. I really like that white bunny with this Easter egg that I made over, and to add the print, I just used this tissue paper from Dollar Tree, cut a piece to size, and then creased it around the outside so I knew where to cut the tissue paper to size. And then I ended up decoupaging it on, so I'm just taking some Mod Podge, a really light coat, putting it on my egg, applying the tissue paper and pressing it down firmly but carefully. You want to make sure you don't have bubbles, but you also don't want to go nuts and rip it. Trim any excess, and then add another quick thin coat over the top, so then that way everything is pushed down. Quick and easy. They are all now interchangeable as a set. Seasonal pillows can add such a great look to a space, but they can be expensive. So one of my best hacks to making them affordably is using placemats. These came from the Target dollar spot. I got a pack of 4 with this beautiful fringe and bunny already on them. I'm gluing around the outside and leaving just a little space open at the bottom so I can stuff it. And then once it's to my liking, I glue around the bottom. Now you could absolutely sew these. I just like to use the hack of gluing them because it saves me time. They definitely don't look lower quality, but FYI, you can go ahead and sew if you want to, but that's just too much time for me. Easter bag tags can get super expensive, so we're going to hack them with these Dollar Tree ornaments. I decided to do carrots, and I did orange and green. Make sure to paint the edges as you go. Then for the fun part, we're going to do a whimsy cartoonish design. So we're going to start with some polka dots. You just need to mix your base color with some white paint and apply those and let them dry. It doesn't matter, they can be different sizes like I'm showing here. Then we're going to take a black paint marker and do a broken outline around the outside and add some squiggles to the top. Then go through with a white paint marker, add some little swooshes to your polka dots to give it a 3D effect, and some squiggles at the top. That's it. Add some jute twine. You've got some really quick and easy tags. I decided to use my Cricut to add Finn's name, but you could use stickers, other decals, or you could write it on yourself. I painted the whole pack of carrots, so I also decided to take some, hot glue it to this stained Dollar Tree tag. And this is great for a tiered tray. These are great because they're chunky and they will stand up on their own. At the beginning of the season, I bought a bunch of these wood cutouts of bunnies and eggs, and I wasn't sure what to do with them. I started by painting the bunny heads white, adding some soft pink for the ears, and then I used a paint marker to do the eyes, the mouth, and the whiskers, and these were super easy to do. I also did a similar whimsy polka dot pattern on the eggs, but with pink. I added my name, and this would be a really great piece to do place settings for Easter. They go really cute with my bunny plates I made in my last video as well. I decided to use these bunny sticks that I got in my beginning of the season haul to create a garland. So I started by removing all of the ribbon and flowers that I didn't want, as well as cutting off the stick and the excess hot glue. Then I tied new ribbons in both pink and purple check. The purple were used as bow ties, and then I also cut out some pink. I hot glued them onto the bunnies in the respective spots, and they looked more like my aesthetic. Then I decided to make them into ornaments so I can hang them on the garland. That way they weren't too heavy on either end. So I just took my dowel needle, went up through the bottom, tied a knot, and then tied it off at the top so I had an ornament. I also wanted to add some of these large Dollar Tree carrots, so I just added some jute twine, tied them into ornaments as well, and it made it super easy to then string them all up. I'm just taking this jute twine and going directly through each of the ornaments. Super quick and easy to throw together, a super nice Dollar Tree DIY, and garlands are a great way to fill a space or a mantle on a budget.
Do you like this new format of video? Let me know down in the comments so I can make more for you, and also hit subscribe if you're new so we can be craft buddies. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!